Welcome back to Draft House, everyone. I'm Joe. Today we'll be doing a San Francisco 49ers 2026 NFL mock draft. As a reminder, we did one before free agency. Now we're doing one after free agency. Now that the team needs are more filled out. We're going to start with the 49ers pick number 27 here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this type of content. We'll be doing more before the 2026 NFL draft in a couple weeks. All right, so 49ers on the clock. They have the Trent Williams situation. Don't know if that's going to be solved. They kind of do need offensive line pretty much all over. The guards, tackles. They could use an edge rusher. Michael Williams, didn't have the greatest season as a rookie last year. They could use some secondary help as well. So let's get to it. Board falls pretty well for the tackle. I'm not sure if it kind of falls well for the guard. You could take Emmanuel Pregnon. It's not too out of the range. We're seeing more guards go at the back half of the first round in recent developments, but for me, I think Caleb Lomu is my top-rated tackle available. So I'm going to take him. Now, I do like Blake Miller, too. I don't think Caden Proctor is really a fit for this team with how much zone they run, but Max Ihenacho is also a guy that could fit, but I'm going to go with Caleb Lomu because he's the top-rated guy on my board. But really, the board sets it pretty well. They could even trade back and take whoever is there, as long as there's a couple guys who fit what they want to do offensively. All right, so we're going to pick 58 now, and let's see what we can do here. I could also take another guard here. Could take the edge. Yeah, the guard. I mean, Keelan Rutledge is a little bit early for what this big board is saying, but there's reports saying that he's going to go round one that coming out right now. And maybe it's smoke, maybe it's not, but I do think he's worth looking into here. If you do like some of these edge rushers, you could take them. Let's see. We'll go Keelan Rutledge. Again, they're not going to like this mock draft. They're going to grade it poorly, but the way things are moving, Caleb Lomu still looks like the back half of the first round pick. Keelan Rutledge looks like he might go in the back half of the first round, and we're getting him at 58. So I think this really does help the offensive line. You did take Michael Williams last year, so hopefully he develops as a pass rusher. Maybe you can get some guys who kind of rotate in at edge and safety here in the next couple picks. So pick 127. Really want an edge, a safety, corner. Really, the board did not fall well for this portion of it. But let's go Charles Demings, the corner out of Stephen F. Austin. Showed good man coverage ability in college, but taking him in the fourth round, I think, is a good spot for him. He's a guy who obviously hasn't played the best competition playing at Stephen F. Austin, but we'll take the corner there. Would have liked a safety or an edge more. Just don't want to reach on some of these guys when they're so far down the board. I might have to, I think, at some point. We'll go. Let's go Max Llewellyn, the edge out of Iowa with pick 133. And then we can kind of take best available from here on out. I think we've gotten most of the needs met. I mean, I would say want to get a safety, but I just the board has not been kind to us here. So we don't do trade downs in these. It kind of warps the board a little bit. It kind of you can get more out of it than you get more out of it than you would think. But yeah, Michael Taft is the next one, and he's 170. I'd rather take someone at the higher up on the board and kind of work with that. All right, so pick 138. Let's go Justin Joly, the tight end out of North Carolina State. A guy's former receiver. I think he can add another receiving threat to this offense. And, more teams are using multiple tight ends, so I think it's not a bad thing to take extra tight ends in this draft class. And pick 139. I mean, they almost have to take a running back in every draft class. That's what they always do. And even Christian McCaffrey's there, but has some injury issues. We'll take Emmett Johnson. He didn't test well, but he plays better than he tested, I think, and I think he has the ability to help on all three downs. So we'll take him there. And see what they give the grade of the draft. Again, not going to be the greatest grade because of some players that they like better. But we'll see what we get here. They give it a C plus. I don't think their big board's updated for how the current trends and some of these guys are going. So, we'll go back through it. Caleb Lomu, tackle out of Utah, give it a B minus. There was other tackles who were better than him on their board. I like Caleb Lomu the most out of all the guys left at that point. Keelan Rutledge, the guard out of Georgia Tech. Now, remember, they give it a C, but rumors are kind of pushing him up towards the first round. So getting him in the second round, pick 58, I'm okay with that, even though I think I have a third round grade on him, but that's, you're right there anyway. It's pick 58. You're right next to it. So Charles Demings, corner out of Stephen F. Austin. I wanted a safety. Just the safety board did not fit pretty well, so maybe they can go sign a guy off the street to kind of give you at least a little bit of depth. Maxwell in the edge out of Iowa, Justin Joly, the tight end out of North Carolina State, and running back Emmett Johnson out of Nebraska. So let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. What was your favorite pick? What was your least favorite pick? Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this type of content. We'll be doing more before the 2026 NFL draft. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.